Holler if you hear me, and welcome to tonight's edition of Art Uncensored. It is the top of the hour at 10 p.m. Eastern, and we are together because, with all of the Sydney Sweeney talk online, I thought, why don't we just go and do a little piece of her? And of course, let's do something that also happens to synchronize with one of my members only emojis. And what is that? What is that? Oh, yes, her as a Hooters girl, which now makes me wish that, the Hooters near my home hadn't shut down. But yeah, that's one of those things in life that can come and be misfortunate. That can be unfortunate. That can be frustrating. Like the several days where we had a basement full of human shit that only just now this afternoon was finally all cleaned up, and there was multiple men in there wearing World War II style gas masks to deal with all the feces down there in the basement. I remember because I actually owned one. I remember when all of that swine flu stuff was going on, my mother would always go to this one military base thrift store to buy things. And one of the things she bought was a World War II era gas mask for me to wear that I just wear around the house when I was bored. Yeah, something like that. Something that usually that's you have for chemical warfare, not for your basement. Not to the basement where I keep my comics and my Nerf guns. And also, there's a big dining room table that we have down there that's all been dismantled, and also those big steel racks for display that I used at the Great Lakes Comic Con recently. Those kind of things, yeah, that's the place where I went down and remembered that I had a bunch of Christmas wrapping paper already there, ready to be used, when I went and idiotically went and spent on new wrapping paper for the most recent Christmas. That's now I know. Now I know better. That's why, yes, make use of your basement. Unless, of course, you happen to have a house that's near a very large tree. So then when it comes to cleaning out all this shit, also it's a matter of removing tree roots from your plumbing, because you have a giant ancient tree next to your home and they grow and grow and their vines start interfering with your plumbing. And getting all of it removed is...
The tree's 90 years old.
It's a situation where you wind up thinking, oh, God, that smell. Oh, that smell. Well, the stinging of the bleach scent going through the whole, all through the ventilation system, I prefer that over the health hazard of, feces for several days. Feces just gushing, 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 like that civil rights parody that Chappelle Show did, where it's about a man using a whites-only toilet in the 60s, and that leading to demonstrations like with Dr. King. There's a man, he gets a Supreme Court decision. He's able to go and use any toilet he wants. And there he is in the toilet, and there's a bunch of people around him singing Down by the Riverside. And then Charlie Murphy walks into the scene because it's Chappelle's show, but Charlie Murphy goes wherever Charlie Murphy wants. If Charlie Murphy just wanted to show up at your doorstep to say, "Miss me," and then just walk home or give you a bean pie, I wouldn't eat a bean pie, but I mean, okay, what am I going to do with this pie? I don't know. Maybe there's maybe a neighbor would like it. Like the couple different times where I've ordered stuff and they wind up giving you something that you didn't want, and you wind up, well, I've got a neighbor that will take this sausage, or what happened with neighbors a few years ago, where I gave up all the red meat I had. I gave it up because of the vomiting and the chest pains, and I just put them in a nice little bag on the doorstep right there.
Now we're surrounded by white people.
We've got the real official Amazing Adams saying a simple hi to everyone. Well, then hi right back right there, because today's been a momentous day because, well, I set a goal for myself and I did it. You see this list here is all 32 NFL teams, and I followed one Joel Klatt, his mock draft for the first round of the NFL draft that's tomorrow. And, well, I drew all 32 of them, one for all 32 teams. Yes, yes, yes. There they all are right in here, along with a few Detroit Lions stars and also the two top-selling jerseys in the NFL last season, which were Travis Kelce, Taylor Swift's boyfriend, and Patrick Mahomes. Good. Hey. What matters is that the job was done. I did it, and well, will anybody like it? Will anybody love it? Here's a little example starting from here, and I'll just go through them of all the ones I've done in the past 2 days. Really cramming and cramming and cramming. Giving you all a little bit. Yes, here's the line players. That guy's a literal blue hair, you could say. That gentleman. And then All-time great Barry Sanders. One of my father's Christmas presents was a set of 5 different trading cards of him. Aiden Hutchinson, a Lion, and also a Michigan football star in his college days. So that is very, very, very cool. Yes, real, official, amazing Adam. It did take a lot of work. Now, a lot of bearing down to crank these out. Like that one comic book artist, Jack Kirby, who at one point was actually called to go and draw an entire issue of Captain America in a weekend. And he just sat down on his drawing board, and in that weekend, he drew that comic right there. No complaints, he just did it. There's my Travis Kelce, as you can see. There's Mahomes. All kinds of fun. Then there's Caleb Williams right there. He's supposed to be the #1 pick overall. Then we got this man here. Organize them carefully. Then neighbors. And this man, just going through them all, getting them all out of the way. Every single one of these, a little sprint. Yes. Remember that DreamWorks horse movie, Spirit? I remember seeing the trailer and thinking that it was Sprint was the name of the movie. No, it was Spirit, where it's a horse and an Indian man. Does anybody else remember that? Or is that just me? The Spirit, Stallion of the Cimarron. I guess I'm the only one who remembers that. Yes. It's just me. I've never drawn so many black guys in my entire life. Lots of strong, young, strong black men coming into the draft, yes. And some who are Samoan, but they be Alaskian. Yeah, that's what you get too. Alaskian. That's a strong black man. If I ever needed more practice in drawing black men, just take a cheap little like $1 sketch pad or something. Like the grocery store chain Kroger sells them. They're like $1 or something for like a 50-sheet pad. Just to go do practicing, go right there, just sketch them away. Just sit in like a DMV or at a post office or whatever, and you're gonna get some of these big men. They're gonna be strong, long, and won't get the friction on. So fellas, yeah. We won't get out the butt. Hell yeah, shake it. Even white boys got the shout. That's right. A little in the middle, but you got much back. This is yes. So what did you do the past 2 days? I'm just saying everybody. Yes, Christopher, we know you're not into the black man that much. Excuse me, but have you ever heard of the Emancipation Proclamation? I don't listen to hip-hop. Yeah, all of those. That's with the 32 teams I did, plus the 5 Lion Stars and the 2 Stars of the Chiefs. That's 39 in 2 days. 39 in 2 days. Oh, yes. That was a very regular art machine right there. Now it's let's see Savage try to match that. Yes, there is a cartoonist in the UK who calls himself Savage Pencil because he really probably feels humiliated and wants to sound important. And well, the real official says he completed his mod list for Skyrim. Well, okay. Since I have not played Skyrim, I will leave you to that to enjoy. With the Skyrim, I know it's been around. The Elder Scrolls I'm more familiar with, and now that's been around since about the 90s. And one way or another, as long as we can get as far away from Todd Howard as possible, let's do that. The guy looks, sounds, walks, talks, and acts like a little rich prick when you listen to him. It has 1,000 mods. Well, okay. That can take a while to accommodate and list all those people, all those mods going. It probably took a bit longer than what it took to actually go and clean my basement with the sewer backed up, but that's something else to see. That's a little different, although remember, you're dealing with mods when it comes to online gaming. You're going to deal with a lot of shit. especially with all the Warhammer content I've been doing on my channel lately, looking at all the shit that Games Workshop has been doing, except instead of, septic tank backing up on you and flooding your basement with feces, it's more like if I went and purposefully was jamming things into my pipes to make sure that my toilet would back up or that that there would be sewage all over the basement. That is basically what the people involved, the Games Workshop, have been doing. But as I said in my video today, they are based out of Nottingham, England. So with their vindictive, power-hungry, greedy asshole behavior, I'm pretty sure they're just trying to... They're in Nottingham, so they must think they really are the sheriff of Nottingham. Well, then in that case, let's get Kevin Costner to come out of retirement and, put some bow and arrows in their asses. Or at the very least, treat it where the Robin Hood and the Merry Men are the actual fans of Warhammer, and the franchise itself and its lore, that's the Maid Marian we are trying to rescue. It just depends on which kind of Maid Marian do you prefer. Do you prefer the, whatever live action Maid Marian, like, well, the one from Robin Hood, Prince of Thieves, that lady who was that lady in the Abyss, or if you're the type, the furry type, and you liked the sexy fox girl Maid Marian from the Disney Robin Hood. If you remember that one. And holler to 6 foot Sokka right in here. It says tonight we are going to be going and throwing down some color on Little Miss Sydney Sweeney right here. Oh yes, we're going to go and show these jugs right there. And 6 foot Sokka with a $4.99 super chat says jugs. Oh yes, Sybil Danning, eat your heart out. Da 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 do. And do 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 do. Search your heart. Some things are not worth fighting for. Don't tell me there's nothing I want more. You know it's true. Everything I do it for you. And well, now that 6 foot Sokka has broken the cherry right here, remember everyone watching, I survive or thrive based off of your direct support. So besides the super chats you can give, like our friend 6 foot Sokka just gave, you can also go and become a channel member today, or you can even gift channel memberships. Or don't forget about the art store I just dropped the link to right there in the chat for everyone to see, so that you can go in there and when you can either buy my artwork or you can go and drop a donation, because when you donate my store, that money goes directly to me instead of to the Google Goliath. So direct donations, yes, are very, very nice. That's a little fun bit right there. And let's all welcome our visitor here, the real official amazing Adam. Let's all make him feel at home so we can have a new regular in this chat. And also, Sokka, I'm not sure how interested you are in the NFL draft, but it's downtown Detroit. I'll be there the next couple of days. And do not forget that I also just drew the top draft prospects for all 32 teams, along with your mom's favorite player, Travis Kelce, and his quarterback, and about 5 major Lions players. So, yeah, practically a whole portfolio in the past couple days. That was a nice. And also there might be some, on-site kind of thing to do for someone if, well, hey, I could do it right here on the spot for you if you say wanted this character, wanted this player on that team. I'm just saying, you name it, I can do it, because that is the way I work. It's been a real big, intense 2-minute drill the last few days. Actually, it's a 2-day drill in doing all this. And well, I'd certainly say I've got a hand that is relaxed and ready. And Winter 3, hello, nice to see you back in here, coming on in there. I'm guessing the promise of Sydney Sweeney really did help. Well, Jen, there's still some beer left in this pitcher. Would you like it? Sus, we do. I'm going to stop you right there. I don't want to hear from you. I don't know anything about you. I just want other girl. Oh, yes. No, I was a crossing guard. People died. I worked there as air traffic controller. None of the planes would ever leave. Oh, ho, I'm Hooterby Owl. Yes. Thanks, Hooterby Owl. Oh, ho. Oh, this is your Hogwarts. Oh, I would give a shit about what you would do. Oh, yeah. Durham chiffon. Oh, table 5 stiffed me. Oh, you get that sometimes. Oh, hey, sorry, I came back to the bank. Here you are. And don't forget also about our poll tonight. Let's see what the poll is about. I'm pretty sure it is not a kind of poll that our friends over at the fan sites for Warhammer would like to hear. But what would you do with Sydney Sweeney's breasts? Squeeze them, lick them, bite them, or would you pray to them? If you're she did just her most recent movie was her as a nun, immaculate. So if you feel like praying to her breasts, that's perfectly natural. And 6 Foot Sokka says he'd squeeze them. Winner 3 says lick them, and Christopher would just run away. So Sokka, what you're saying is you're Jim Carrey in that elevator in Liar Liar. Oh, I just moved in Monday. Oh yeah, everyone's been real nice. Well, it's because you have big jugs. I mean, your boobs are huge. I mean, I want to squeeze them. Huh? Mama. And my father would just simply titty fuck them. Or the outtakes in that elevator scene, or if I was a boxer, I would bounce those things like Sugar Ray Leonard. Would you go and speed bag Sydney Sweeney's breasts? Is there anybody there that would do that? You've seen that at like Dick's Sporting Goods or in boxing movies where the thing you do, the ball that keeps bouncing back like that. It's to train your hand-eye coordination to go and do to be able to keep that rhythm. It's about maintaining a rhythm and hand-eye coordination. You got to do it. And when I would go to sports authorities and see them, I would try to do it and nothing. And then the last couple of times I've ever been to Dick's Sporting Goods in person, I was able to get a rhythm for a few seconds on that. Still, I have better memories of that than any golf game where, they also have those golf displays and like trying to putt fuck. It's like Big Daddy where he's trying to putt and a rat crawls out of the golf hole. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Good God. You live in Manhattan. Even if you have a big-ass expensive loft, you're still going to have a rat problem. Yeah, I can't leave out any cookies and milk because I have an excessive rat problem. Oh, but the one thing I most like to bring out this time of year are my balls. Balls. Or maybe more talking about breasts. Or what else do we have with the... I wonder what the athletic genes of Sydney Sweeney are. Hopefully something involving gymnastics, or at the very least just putting her on a trampoline. Maybe if she did some gymnastics training that would involve a trampoline, we'd all would like that. Love you. Invite her over. And the olden days of, Adam Carolla. And now Sydney Sweeney jumping on trampolines. That'd be fun. If she would be willing to go on Adam Carolla's podcast, I mean, why not? It's a big one. So that's when he's had models on things that like Kathy Ireland, billionaire business model turned billionaire businesswoman. Why not? Oh, Kathy, oh, Kathy, oh, Kathy, my wild island lassie, you're not just an island to me. With smoldering green eyes in your skin, alabaster, you stolen my heart, you see. Kathy, oh, Kathy, you make me daffy, and I love you till the end of time. Oh, Kathy, my wild island lassie, you're not just an island to me. Maybe my father might be right, and maybe Sydney Sweeney does have a family history of strippers, or strippers and actresses, and women with portions of their body larger than others, as Harlan Ellison described Dave Stevens, the creator of The Rocketeer, and his preference for how he draws women and the kind of women he dated. Well, his first wife became a nude model and B movie actress, Brinky Stevens. Yeah, she kept her married name professionally. And stuff like the sorority babes in the slime bowl orama or replicator, the kind of movies you can either get on like Prime Video for free, or the kind of movies that you'll see on like Tubi that come from the 80s or the 90s. And also they were enough where he started drawing The Rocketeer. He would photograph her as photo reference for when he would draw Betty Page, because the Betty Page is literally The Rocketeer's girlfriend in the comic. And that was part of what led to her big pop culture resurgence in the 80s, along with her and another great pinup painter named Olivia de Berardini, who now I see on her Instagram is promoting. There's like a new like model kit for Betty Page, like a paint your own model kit of Betty Page that Olivia has designed. So, okay, that's fun. Well, it's nice to know, Christopher, your policy about jugs being only for water, but no, they're also good for, say, if you want to go out to Hooters and, I never got their wings. I always ordered their turkey burger or some kind of salad. That's the kind of guy I am. And of course, never their beer. But I don't drink, so that's why I'll have their tea. Do they have their tea, or gotta get a root beer here? All right, that's good. That's nice. And maybe their apple pie. I do believe they served apple pie, and well, their service is always nice. It's nicer service than Denny's. I was saying Denny's the other night with Carrie and about the American freedoms that she would have if she left Canada to come here. One of her freedoms would be Denny's, but also, yeah, the service. Well, that's the service. And Sokka is correct that jugs can also be used as a flotation device. Maybe that's why Sydney Sweeney's Instagram profile is always full of her in bikinis, and there she is, either poolside or on a beach or on a yacht, because she can float. She's very buoyant. She's what's the line Clint Howard says to Pamela Anderson in Barbed Wire? Oh, hi, Barb. You're looking very buoyant this evening. Yes, very buoyant. Oh yes, if I'm a Tarzan boy, I'd make her the Jane. Oh, huddle, 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 ho, like Tarzan boy. Oh, if you remember that song, I was thinking the last couple of days for whatever reason about Beverly Hills Ninja, and that was reminded me of the song Tarzan Boy. There's a part where Chris Farley, he's trying to break into someplace, so he gets on top of a palm tree, and he's able to leverage his fat ass to go and make the palm tree swing back and forth, and eventually he's able to get enough momentum that he's able to like slingshot himself off the palm tree in through a window into the warehouse where he's supposed to be going into. And well, Sokka remembers, I saw Beverly Hills Ninja in the theater. Yeah, that's the kind of child I was. Although I'm not sure that Chris Farley can actually could jump into a full split. As energetic as he was, I don't know if he could do a full split. A full Jean-Claude Van Damme kind of split like that. Not the front split like, Sydney Sweeney can do because she's a dirty cheerleader. I mean, a full side one like Jean-Claude in Bloodsport, where he's doing the split and he's on top of a building overlooking Hong Kong. As Tony from Hack the Movie said, what a cool looking shot, and it's just some jackass doing the splits. Or it's like then his next movie, a Kickboxer, where he's doing his kata, his martial arts practice, and all this is just him at dusk. He's silhouetted against ancient Thai Buddhist temples in Thailand, and it looks like Terrence Malick was directing it. And or as Winner 3 says, why the pants would rip. And oh yeah, I forgot about that. That was like the one other big movie, like big Hollywood movie that Liu Kang from the Mortal Kombat movie got to be in. There was like that and Mortal Kombat Annihilation. So now you know why. The only other time we got to see him in anything Hollywood was in the DOA movie, where he gets beat up on a boat by Jamie Presley in an American flag bikini. And then at the end, where they all escape the island, and some pirates pick them up, and it's Liu Kang from the Mortal Kombat movie. It's the same group of pirates, and Jimmy Presley kicks their asses again. Or oh yes, Dirty Work. That who mentioned that? Oh, the real official Amazing Adam. Oh yes, so that's what I know. This requires no sex, but it's a dead hooker. It wasn't a dead hooker. Sir, I know a dead hooker when I see one. Don't do this. Don't show this. These cars are fully loaded. They're fully loaded with dead hookers. Don't film this. This is a part of the commercial. And there's the Saigon whore that bit my nose off. Oh, there you are. Time to pay the fiddler, whore. What are you going to do now? Nose biter. Blah, 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 blah. Or yes, the impotent grandfather. Hey, bring on the whore. Hey, Pops, I didn't think you could do it anymore. Oh, there's this magazine I've got. It's called Impotent Old Men and Whores. Hey, they got a good article there about stereos and the sexy aerobics video he's watching, which was it was an aerobics video that was all over Showtime in the 80s. They were done by this erotic photographer named Ron Harris. And you can find the videos now on YouTube, and you might also remember seeing that, not besides Dirty Work, Friday the 13th, the final chapter. The doctor in the morgue who's watching those as Jason saws his fucking throat with a bone saw. Yeah, it's the same footage from Dirty Work. It was a popular aerobics video at the time that also aired on Showtime. Bring on, oh, for Christ's sake, I'm in horror heaven. Oh yeah, no, I found it funny because you got your asses kicked. Oh yeah, real cops. I'd like to register a complaint. Hey, frat sisters, remember us? Hell yeah, Rolling Stones, street fighting man, G7. You just hit G8. Note to self: learn to fight. Note to self: no matter how bad life gets, there's always beer. Sounds like my grandfather's personal philosophy. Yeah. Note to self: I don't want to live. What's that? Note to self: get giant ass wart cream for giant wart on my ass. That's it. Hey, do you remember when you said this? Note to self: making love to blow up doll, not as good as advertised. No. Oh wait, that's a little earlier ahead. That was another one. I'm not really good at expressing those, what do you call them, emotions? So that's when I started writing notes down. Note to self: remember, Aunt Jenny is your aunt. Yeah. Note to self: forget about fathering children. Mr. T, you're telling me you bet on a fight in Rocky 3 and that you bet against Rocky? Oh, you bet my new nose off, you bastard. Hey. A giant, apparently, oh yes, DD was one of our, yes, Sokka, very much. And don't also forget, Dirty Work also deserves a special place as the final film of Chris Farley. No, I don't want to stay in your place. Okay. Hey, you want to? No, go camping. All right then. Hey, Billy. Where's Billy? He's in school, man. Hey, want to go feed that donkey some beer? Get him all messed up? Maybe later. All right, I'll go get a bucket just in case. Now, we got all these guys here, and, wonder about these things. Well, it's official. Murder is now legal in the state of California. Now, with OJ being acquitted, OJ Simpson promises he's going to go back to his favorite pastime, killing people. There's, OJ Simpson was found seen visiting the home of a family friend, although no alarm was caused when the family friends were found not murdered. Well, if OJ wasn't busy going off finding the real killer. That's another one there. There's hey, I have ways of getting you back. Well, here's President Bill Clinton and the first bitch. Oh, fun right there. Hey, how about instead of paying you, I just took off your pants instead? Let me think. Sure. Oh, whoa. People are really friendly around here. Maybe he just saw the size of the bug's dick and got insanely jealous. Then I give him 2 hours porking his wife. Why? Because we live in a land of plenty where large-breasted women can provide oral-type services to pet detectives when they find their shinzu. Or, my father suggests that OJ's new dream job would be head chef at Benihana. He gets to dance and play around with knives. He gets to dance around with knives all day long. That might be fun. Hey, Ohio Kananwa, Ohio Kananwa, Ohio Kananwa. What's the part? Yeah, Chris Farley's disguised as a Benihana chef in Beverly Hills Ninja, and he fights a man with giant pieces of fish. But also, he might have already been a good fighter beforehand, because remember, in that same scene, he does murder a man with an expert knife throw. It may not have been on purpose, but he still did kill a man with a knife throw to the heart. That is shit that circus knife-throwing experts would not be able to do. He did it perfectly fine. Hey, ho, oh. Maybe that might just be a little case of Farley being good at murder. Is there something important I was supposed to do today? Have 5 daiquiris? No, Billy, you remember to do that. Oh, God. What's today? October? It's Nudie Magazine Day. Oh, watch out, and you're a quick one. But now, it's time for, well, not drunk chicks, but drunk men who love to entertain the kind of women that would be, the type of drunk chicks out there. Do you think Sydney Sweeney is the type that likes to, go and really party like that? Those type of girls, her and her girls that like to go and party. They just want to fucking drink. Come on, let's do a shot. Let's do shots. Woohoo, shots. Let's do 5 shots. Let's do 7 shots. Let's do 18 shots. Come on, let's do it. And then 3 minutes later, blah, blah. Oh, God. Oh. Where is Kelly? Where is Kelly? They're always, help me. Sydney, help me. Where is Kelly? Let's go. I think she's dead. I can't find her. It was lonely. I always wanted to blow him anyway. His birthday was a good excuse. I just wanted to do that. Well, we don't have a silly penguin, but we do have a owl right here. Hey, look at what we have here. The silly penguin is back again.
How will they censor this?
Mr. Madison, you got too much sun today.
Something dirty about that.
There's no penguin. It's too damn hot for a penguin to be just walking around here. I gotta send him back to the South Pole. No! Oh, watch out, watch out. Oh, you're the quick one. Oh. Wee! Over here, Mr. Penguin. Has anybody ever, after Billy Madison, wanted to go around in public in a penguin costume to get if people chase after you? Oh, the magazine day. No, the magazine day. No, the magazine day. No, the mag. As I was saying earlier, all of your, I'm still actually getting, and I saw that my the second of these Warhammer videos I've done is now up to 1,100 views, and the comments keep on rolling in. And I'm now curious if anyone else out there in the chat right now, what their 2 cents are on what's going on with the Warhammer lore change, and now the CFO announcing that she's leaving and dumping 2/3 of her stock. Well, penguins are loyal, a lot more loyal than the idiots at Games Workshop. Yes, we got the penguin. I'm on a good guy. Penguin, don't run. Oh, you're a bad penguin. Wee! Call the zoo. The people at the zoo are very nice, penguin. They'll treat you real respectable like. There's nothing to worry about me, fella. Here I come. Itty doll. Leg. He's a fine piece of ass sculpture. And also, Sockeye, we also remembered the other day about the fever you had that you finally were able to break away from. So exactly how has that been? Have you fully recovered? We are curious to see. Since, yes, it seems that the audience has been taking well to the my father's medical direction out there between Carrie and daily dysfunction last night, and of course, Lactanon and what now he's now with blood pressure, with the direction he's been giving and overhauling his blood pressure. Just a little suggestion right there. A little suggestion. For a little hatahutu. Gilagita shikro clay. No, please, Billy, no gibberish tonight. That's it, Billy, get the hell out of here. Nice to see you. Hello. And well, Asaka has been able to he's been able to work out just fine, taking vitamins as usual. Well, yes, that's a good direction. That helps. That's always nice, yes. Hey, last Monday was a fluke. Bring it on, woman. Yeah, he drinks a lot of soda. There he is. Oh, hey there, fellas. Oh my God, Mitchell, you're boner. Oh, what do you want me to do? Cut it off? What was it? Tom Green's first movie, Road Trip. There's his like grandparents. They have a place where he's letting us. He calls up his friends to let them stay there for the night. And the old man has just a massive erection that knocks over a little knickknack on a table because he's been on the Viagra. So he just goes and his erection knocks it off, and the wife is all frustrated trying to get it back on. He starts smoking weed with the one guy, and then he hallucinates that his dog starts talking to him. Hey, old man, I got the fucking munchies real bad. Fun fact, that dog that starts talking to the old man is voiced by Jimmy Kimmel. Look in the credits, it's Jimmy Kimmel. Hey, Jack, have that bitch make us some blueberry pancakes. In case you wanted some other evidence of, oh yeah, the shit you're saying about the Me Too movement and all that, yeah, there's another little bit of evidence right there about, a bitch making you blueberry pancakes. And you are not referring to a female dog in Heat. Although Sydney Sweeney is the kind of woman that does look like she's in Heat and does enjoy a little too much personal time with her dog, she does seem like the kind of woman that is, spreading peanut butter on her lady areas and, having a dog lick it off. Yeah, there's that. Around the same time, hey, have that bitch make some blueberry pancakes. There's the bit where he's in Manhattan and he's dry humping women as they're looking at those big those big coin binoculars to look at the Statue of Liberty from Battery Park. I guess that was his idea of Hump Day until Disney came around with a big check. Yeah. And of course, don't forget about that same movie where we get one of the skinniest white men you've ever seen getting busy with a sister about 4 times his size, to the point of when they're showing off her panties later on. Somebody asked him, what the hell is that? Did you kill a cheetah? No, they're underwear. She gave them to me. And he proceeds to smell them in front of everybody. Okay, hands up. How many men out there have smelled the underwear of a lady that they slept with that they kept? Anybody out there? Have you ever done that? We're all friends here. Just say so. If you have, just say so. It is not a shameful thing. Unless, of course, it was like a family member or something. Like, I don't know, like your sister's underwear. I do happen to know that Sacha Baron Cohen does like a finger in his butt. It's like the guy, yeah, come on, do it. Come on, just a finger in the hiney. Come on, baby. Come on. Anyone that in my country, the women do as the men want with the finger in the anus. You're telling me that you not do this? Listen, pussycat. Is it not true proper that women have smaller brain than a man? But our government scientist, Dr. Yamaka, say it is size of squirrel. Oh, I could not listen to what this old man was saying. All I could think about was my Pamela. I could not go to California to pursue my Pamela, or else my wife Oksana would find out and snap off my cock. Boris Sagdiev, yes, telegram, your retarded Bilo ran over your wife. She's now dead. My wife is dead. A high five! I go to America! Oh. Yes, I be on LEGs, the assholes, but make me load money. This is my neighbor Nusu Nantu Yagbai. He is paying in my assholes. I get the window from a glass, he must get the window from a glass. I get a step, he must get a step. I get a crocodile he cannot afford. Great success. Oh, and this is my wife. He is a bowling. And now, real wife left me. Little ginger girl, little ginger lady from Wedding Crashers, leave me in dust. She leave me, and now she going to take my money. Oh, she good. She good to take my money now. Her divorce lawyer. I think it was how Robin Williams described divorce as like getting your heart ripped out through your wallet. Yeah, that's a pretty good description. Yeah. Who knew that the way through a man's heart was through his groin? And many women are going, we've known that forever. Get a man by his balls, his heart will follow. Oh, yeah. So wash up to me. Get ready to rush up. And then Ramesses calls to his cat-like god, but his cat-like god can't do shit because it's afraid of water. Oh. There's some cure for whatever bioterrorism they attempt to throw at us, and it lies somewhere within Keith Richards. I've seen Keith Richards approach drug dealers, and they go, I'm out, man. I can't do anymore. It'll be the bomb will be dropped, and Keith Richards will still be alive with 5 cockroaches. He'll be there. No, I smoked your uncle. You know that. Keith Richards, the man who's done so many drugs that you could give him anthrax, you just go, all right. That's a guy with my coda, but fuck. Yeah, no, him and a shitload of New York rats. Raid? Anything's gonna stop me? I eat pussy, literally. Or remember that viral video? It was New York City of a rat that was dragging along a slice of pizza with itself. Remember that? Yes, the pizza rat. That was in Manhattan. Not as bad or depressing as this. That there was a dolphin that got shot in Louisiana. No. It was Louisiana. A guy shot a dolphin. Shot a dolphin in the head. I'm guessing that dude was a Japanese tourist. If you remember South Park, the whale hunting. Well, fuck you, whale, and fuck you, dolphin. Oh, 6 Foot Saka says, hail to Pizza Rat. Well, I wonder if that rat... Well, no, that rat is still alive. How to identify the rat might be hard, but that rat is somewhere. Somewhere over the rainbow, where sewer rats fly, that pizza rat is feeling on high. And when he goes and sends the tops, oh, just like the sweet lemon drops to go. Somewhere the pizza rat's rainbow, and when they shine. Somewhere the pizza rat's rainbow, and then they shine. Yes. How much must we hail Pizza Rat? We must invoke the Wizard of Oz in order to praise Pizza Rat. Yes. A rat can enjoy pizza all the time in the merry old land of Oz. I know what goes on in prisons. I've seen Oz. Scrub, scrub here, scrub, scrub there, whether you're white or bronze. A man can wash another man in the merry old land of Oz. Can a man wash another man anywhere? I would say so, yes. Better wait a minute. You better hold the phone, or you're not gonna get along. You have no idea who you're messing with, because I'm the mean green mother from outer space, and I've been bad. I'm just a mean green mother from outer space, and it looks like you've been had. Just a mean green mother from outer space, so shut your mouth and get out my face. The mean and green, and I am bad. Well, wow, you better wait a minute, but you better hold the phone. So who else? Okay, which one do you hail more, Pizza Rat or Rich Evans? Since Pizza Rat and Rich Evans are pretty comparable. Although I've never seen Pizza Rat get hit in the nuts with a paint can like Rich Evans did when they were doing the one Home Alone sequel, Taking Back the House. If you remember that. And well, there's our Sydney right there. Oh yes. Simple and effective. Oh yeah, and here is that on TMZ. Dolphin death, bullets lodged in brain and heart. Officials offer a money reward for that dead animal. Yes. You got the nice big brown mochaccino face and the big broad shoulders. I want to put a dead animal on you. A dead animal, but not, of course, not a dead animal like a dead dolphin. I mean, maybe more of like a jaguar, maybe a tiger. Yes, Sasaka, to distract you from that, I'll show you some of the NFL artwork I've done in the past couple days. Let's go past that one to show you some of these things that I did in the past couple of days. One for every one of the major first-round draft prospects. Right there. Oh, yeah. Big man. Lots of work. Lots of practice. Moving and shaking. Oh, yes. Mover and shaker. Oh, yes. My name is Leroy Simmons. I'm also the rump shaker. That is what I am. I remember an episode of Real Sex where they were following around this black male stripper, and his handle was the Rum Shaker. And they're following him as he was going into a woman's salon and handing out flyers for a performance he was doing that night. And also when he was there, he pulled down his pants so that women could take turns smacking him on the ass. But when you're a strong black man, when you're a strong male stripper, it's all right. It's okay to do it. Just rum shaker, rump, rump, rump. Rum shaker, rump, rump, rump. Yes, a little Murphy. A little Troy. Oh, yes. The Cowboys, of course. And Laitu. Oh. Yeah, this guy, I wonder if he likes The Rock. Then there's this man. Ooh. And then this gentleman. Curious gentleman. Yes, you want to walk? Let's walk. Okay, come on. You are the best kept secret in the NFL. You are fast, you are fierce, you are commanding. Yes, you are the man. Remember that. You are the man. If you remember that part in Jerry Maguire where they're at the NFL draft. Like an Energizer Bunny, don't give me no love. Then I tell you my Reebok story? No, wait, I'll keep it simple. Fuck Reebok. Oh my God. Here's one. Girthmaster Pornhub searches explode after viral income reveal. Yes, the Girthmaster on OnlyFans. Now, he's now apparently searches of him on Pornhub are exploding for the Girthmaster. If you're into that kind of thing. Oh, yes. Got a little chop. These are the draft prospects for the first round. And although Jerry Maguire is not available unless you pay for it on any of the streaming services, that movie Draft Day is, and that's available through Peacock if you have Peacock. Very nice. And well, if you want to see the actual like NFL stars that exist or that did play, take away the list, and there's a little fan right there. Of course, got our Lions fans. There's Barry Sanders right there. And hello to Abe in the chat. Nice to see you back here. Oh, yes. Mean and Green, and I am bad. Oh, yes. Taylor Swift's boyfriend right there. And Mr. Patrick Mahomes. Yeah, he lasking. He lasking. But Abe, nice to see you around. Or as he is saying, fee, fi, fo, gumption, I smell a daily dysfunction. Well, daily dysfunction is back. So any further details you had on that condition of yours you were talking about, well, you got my father right here, and he's all ears. So whatever it is you feel like, just say so for his direction, as we see Miss Sweeney right here. Oh, yes. Or as you can call her, hey, what you doing, Jugs? I can't believe they just called Sydney Jugs. Hey, yeah, come on. What's up, baby? What's up, sluts? Yes. Hey, what's with the knife? We having cake or something? Ladies. Jay and Silent Bob are in the his ales. Oh, yeah. You know what? Come on. You know what? Yeah, we're going to go to that party tonight. Yeah, we're going to get some pussy, man. I'll book anything that moves. Come on. Yeah, what's up, baby? What's up? What's up, sluts? Ah, shit. He's retarded to boot. Hey, what's all this talk about farting? Hi, Brent. No, I'm here because I love animals. Now, would you fuck a sheep? What is your malfunction, little boy? No, I'm saying that if you were a guy sheep and you saw a girl sheep, would you fuck that sheep? Well, since you put it that way, you bet your ass I would. Yo, this motherfucker isn't one of us. He said he'd fuck a sheep. Ah, get out of here, you dirty sheep fucker. We needed him as a patsy. Hey, you ever got your ass licked by a fat man in an overcoat? Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yo, come on, Silent Bob. Say goodbye to the kitties. Yo, come on, Silent Bob's. He watched Jedi last night. Now he's trying to do the Jedi mind trick. Oh, holy shit, motherfucking Yoda and shit. Yeah, she's a slut. Bang. Oh, yo, what's up, baby? Yeah, come on. What's up, sluts? Look at that motherfucker, he owes me $20, man. Yeah, go pull his fucking heart out and then rip out his fucking soul. That's right. Noise. Smoking weed, doing coke, drinking beers. Pack her up, my brother around. We're here to kick back, drink some beers, and smoke some weed. Oh, hey, man, you want to go to this party? It's going to be a lot of pussy there. With you guys, no. Oh, look at you, man. Oh, I don't hang out with drug dealers. No, I saw a fucking girl comes here, man, fucking rubs your back, man, brings your food. You're trying to break up with her? No, what's a good plate with nothing on it? I don't know anyway. This fucking cock's the clerk. You cock smoker. There's a million fine like women out there in the world, dude. They don't know how to bring you lasagna at work. Most of them just cheat on you. Adventure, excitement, Jedi craves not these things. No ticket. All of Silent Bob's bits of lines. The sign on the back of the car said Critters of Hollywood, you dumb fuck. Man, say it, don't spray it, man. And well, we said daily dysfunction is trying magnesium as a little suggestion there. Well, okay, if it helps with the soreness, as we see Sweeney right here. Very fun. And well, if you like this, just follow the link to my art store I'm putting in the chat right now. You follow the link, you click on that, and a $30 donation will get you this baby. Or also any one of I still have the Wolverine and Deadpool that I did from the other nights. So you can also do that if you want the Wolverine or Deadpool, since they are up there. They are for you. They are ready to go. And they are not naked or afraid. That's for the Discovery Channel. But if you would want to see something themed on Naked and Afraid, just say so. Naked and Afraid, better known as what most women felt like when they were in Hugh Hefner's bedroom. Whose idea was that show? I don't know. I'd like to track that producer down. That would be a fun thing to do. But there's another thing to do that isn't fun but is necessary for daily dysfunction's recovery is, yes, to flush out the lactic acid. And what you need for that is what my father can tell. Right here, right now, towards anyone that needs it. And right now, let's see the poll, an update on the poll. Sydney Sweeney is winning with 50% of the vote says that what would you do with Sydney Sweeney's breasts? You'd squeeze them. So you don't like so you like squeezing them better over pinching them, caressing them, spanking them. I think a girl like her probably does enjoy good spanking, but also if you would go and smack her breasts, she'd probably like that too, because she might have sensitive nipples. Just you're right. On either one of her breasts right there, just smack them. Just smack them, or, bite them maybe. If you're a biter, I do warn people, I am a biter, guys. Washutus may be biters, but so am I. Nobody told me Washutus were biters. Ace, he much better fighter than you. You make him laugh. You are like sissy girl. Oh, don't just stand there. Throw me a spear. Yes. Jim Carrey getting a black man to chuck a spear for him. Actually, multiple ones, since both of them go into his legs. If you remember that fight in Ace Ventura: When Nature Calls. Oh, God, holy monkey. Inquinsuelcha. All right. This Inquinsuelcha stuff has gone too far. No one messes with the dew. Let me guess, he said, white devil, white devil. I couldn't help but notice the Inquinsuelcha part. That is how they know you. I represent the princess. He speaks to him and translates, I am a princess. And then there's one gay guy who stands up in the back all smiling at him. Okay. And when he's able to dig his arm down a man's throat and pull out an apple core, or help deliver a baby by pushing on the stomach of the woman, and it winds up launching the baby out of her. Oh, I'm now entering the winner's circle. I'm simply a mortal man. Do not worship me. And Abe is saying, well, Abe is officially, Daily Dysfunction is officially the internet wife of Abe. Well, now that we know this, now we know it's up to Abe to help her with her medical ailment personally to really make sure she follows all the things that my father's prescribing right here. Because then if not, you might just wind up with a dangerous situation. You might wind up with a little bit of a little, you want to see a cool stunt? There'd be a cool stunt right there. I'm going off. See ya. Bye. Oh, damn, my camera swung around. Oh, there we go. Yes, that's why you got to be careful. Things can get messy. And things can get dirty, too. You don't want dirt. We don't want to be dirty around here. And, well, Daily Dysfunction clarifies that her and Abe got married in Tomby's stream. I know he was streaming earlier, but I haven't been able to interact with streams as much these last couple of days because I've just been incessantly at the drawing board, going to do all this NFL stuff. And in the next few days, I'll be spending my afternoons and evenings in downtown Detroit. Yes, recording, like, small cameras are allowed, so I can bring my phone, but not my GoPro. There's like a whole policy list of things of what to do when you're bringing in there. Yes, Vanessa, that was the cable guy. Especially because I missed the medieval times. I haven't been there in a long while. And actually now I'm going to go and check in real time to see if medieval times is a real place. Yes. I mean, no, medieval times. I mean, if medieval times is still around. All right, let's see here. Medieval Times Entertainment Company. All right, they've got they're still around. Myrtle Beach, South Carolina. There's one in Baltimore. There's one in Chicago. The nearest one is Schaumburg, Illinois, is the closest one to where I live, medieval times. So if you want that, you're whichever section you are. They've got the jousts and the duels, like you saw in the cable guy. Silence of the lambs. Hello, Clarice. It's good to see you again. Hey, can I have your skin? The name is, this isn't funny, stop it. The name is Spock. If we don't battle to the death, they will kill us both. Da 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 da. This is our destiny. No, it isn't. Is. Let the games begin. The Red Knight blows the big one. You're going down, Red Knight. You're going down, down, down. We're not going down. Down, down, down. We're not going down. Yes, that is another. And these parts of the cable guy, yes, really do deserve more attention. Although, also, there are situations like a porno password, if you remember that. The password is, how do I say this? Foreskin, yes. Or the password is nipple, breast, center. Breast, center, nipple. The password is penis. Penis. Erection? No, but thanks for noticing. Penis. 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 Vagina? Yes, you got it. She got vagina. She got vagina. The password is, how do I put it this way? Or there you should go. A jerk off. You might want to get your swim trunks on. You'll be channel surfing in no time. I hope they fry this bastard. Oh my God! Yes, what's that? That whole B story with Ben Stiller. He murdered his twin brother. They were on some sitcom in the 70s. One went to drugs, and the other now is part of a religious group. And the religious one gets shot, and they play the phone call of them calling the police in the trial. Oh my God, my twin brother's been shot. I think it was an Asian gang or something. He was speaking some foreign language. It sounded Asian. And the guy I saw, he low him in the face. I'm pretty sure it was Asian. And then there's in the middle of the trials going on, there's the UPN movie of the week with Eric Roberts. Starring, yes. You have to wait for the verdict, but you don't have to wait for the movie. You always were a crybaby. I'll give you something to cry about. Yeah, Eric Roberts, there's a man who went down all the way from stuff like Runaway Train and Public Greenwich Village to then having to make fun of himself and make fun of what kind of roles he was getting in the mid-90s with that part in the Cable Guy, like the Doctor Who TV movie where he was the master who dressed and acted like the Terminator. I don't know why, but okay. What I do know is that the man was a bit of a googly. And apparently in my my members only video today, people were complimenting my hat. Yes, I have my Detroit Lions hat. Apparently people are really complimentary of that. Well, that's good. They're trying to take my hat. No, you do that. Everybody betray me. I fed up with this world. Because once there was this kid who went along to Singapore and brought along his spray paint, and when he finally came back, he had cane marks all over his bottom. They came from when the warden whacked it so hard. Once there was this girl who swore that one day she would be a figure skating champion, and when she finally made it, she saw some other girl who was better, and so she hired some guy to club her in the kneecap. They got paid for their sound bites, and they sold their TV movie rights. And then there was this guy who made his wife so mad that one night she cut off his wiener, and when he finally came to, he found that Mr. Happy was missing. He couldn't quite explain it. It always had just been there. Oh, yeah, remember that Weird Al song? It was a parody of that song. You remember it from Dumb and Dumber when they drive all the way in the wrong direction to like Nebraska, and Jeff Daniels just starts like walking home and hitchhiking. There's that. And there's Jeff Daniels. He gets some distance. He's hitchhiking, and that's when Jim Carrey shows up on the little motor scooter on the little hog. I can get up to 10 miles to the gallon on this hog. And just when I thought you couldn't possibly be any dumber, you go and do something like this and totally redeem yourself. You still want to go to Aspen? Oh yeah, let's go. And then when they're on the little scooter as they're driving, they finally get to Aspen. That song, that band was called the Gigolo Aunts. Of course, basically that soundtrack to Dumb and Dumber was like mid-90s bingo, mid-90s college rock bingo, and Harold and Braden Dykstra out there. Yeah, that song, Where I Find My Heaven, when they first show up in Aspen. You got to pull over. I got to go to the bathroom. Just go, man. Oh, it's really warm. Ooh. Ooh. Oh, we're there. Told you it'd be painless, buddy. Oh, and we got Isabella Live 2.0 in the chat. Well, since you're here and you're using the members only emoji, let's have Isabella look at what we did tonight with the The little Sydney right there. This is Jugs Aplenty. I can't believe you just called Sissy Jugs. Wouldn't you want to see her leading the sexy jewel thieves in Jay and Silent Bob Strike Back? Her in the little cat suit? And yes, we can't go and stop the World of Warcraft. Yes, Vanessa, I was singing there. And it's funny that you bring up World of Warcraft because one of the more recent comments on my on one of my Warhammer videos was somebody there saying Warhammer 40K died when they used World of Warcraft level of writing. Well, okay. You can't go and stop the World of Warcraft. No, the idiots there that got hired to start doing new shitty revisions to World of Warcraft is what killed WoW. And then they wound up migrating over to Warhammer, and that's now been going the way of that. And also getting a show on Amazon in development doesn't help because we all know how Amazon is. What's going to become of Fallout and also what already happened to the Rings of Power. And yes, 6 Foot Sokka is right here with the Jugs Aplenty. In case you're wondering, yes, she is available. Yes, ladies. The gentlemen out there, do not be fooled by all the talk about whether or not she was having an on-set affair with her co-star in that Anyone But You movie. Nope. She's right here for you to see. And what is she? Oh, yes. What is she available for? And by that, I mean you can bring Sydney Sweeney home right here, right now, with a $30 donation in my store. Donate 30, and this will be shipped out to you first thing tomorrow morning, and it will be the subject of a new Luke Goes Postal video, knowing that you would definitely love this. Knowing you see this, you see her, and you need, I can perfectly understand that you're going to need some of that. Maybe I need to take some of that. It don't kill ugly. Don't you know I'm strapped? Come on, Cletus. Get over here. Get over here, bitch. Get on there, Cletus. I said get on. Get on there. I'll shove this knife right in the crack of your ass. I'm going to get this knife up there. I'm just going to get my pants on there. Yeah, that's right. Little man, sometimes goes, brings me flowers, and all those things. And I go let him ride on behind me. Who did I call my name? I called your name if your name was... No, I hope your asshole falls out. My colon clean. My colon squeaky clean now. Now, that man ain't never going to be right. Now, what was that supposed to happen? I wonder about these things now because, I got all these tolerance that they, they be talking about things being tolerant in this world, and they talking about the, I could have been if I went to school. I could have gone in there. I could have gone and done that thing. But then again, there's only so much a man can do when he's the brother of Sherman Klump. Because there are expectations. There are expectations to be made out there in the world. And what are those expectations? They are sky high. Why? Because accuracy. Like those ninjas in a Saturday Night Live skit where they don't have accuracy, so when they throw their throwing stars, they wind up just getting a giant a shuriken star in the face. And that is where you see some things that go on, and you get a little bit of you get another brick in the wall of what happens when you ain't be careful with your ladies. Because you got to go and be respectful to your ladies. Because if not, then you're going to wind up and asking them if they like to do it in the butt. By Leon Phelps. I'm here with my Cavassier, my favorite wine right here. And I do say I'm going to have a new friend out here. She is an adult performer. You would have known her performance in Breast Monsters from Jupiter as the female lead. And now she is going to be all up in here with you. Showing your fun time, showing your happy time, showing a Mr. Happy accommodation. And that's right. We still doing it. We doing it. Oh, yeah. That's we going. Yeah. Why? Because I'm just a ladies' man. Yes, Day of Dysfunction. Tomby is from the UK. He streams all hours of the day, so like what time zone he's in or whatever doesn't truly matter because he's just always on. So it's not one of those kind of. He's not one of those kind of streamers where, yeah, like with Az, where it's always that. Well, remember, it's an ungodly time because you're thinking UK time stream. So yeah, of course, his Sunday. There I am, 11 in the morning, and there he is just starting a stream that's like that he calls afternoon tea because of the UK time zone difference. Especially that's now been contorted because of we being on the time, the savings time, the daylight time. So it screws with everybody. Although UK, they don't follow that, so they're going to have their thing go at the time it's going to go because that's the way they are. They're very full of themselves that way because, well, I'm guessing because they think they have accents that makes them superior. Is Abe's Discord handle the same as his one right here? Or, Abe, what is your Discord handle so that then I could go and send you the link?
Small balls. How my clothes was.
Sydney Sweeney, I don't know if she enjoys cognac. I don't know. She might be skanky. Well, remember, Hollywood actresses, so skanky might be a thing.
His Discord name is.
It's not as bad as Amber Heard, where, as that Umbrella guy was saying earlier, Amber Heard now, her birthday will ever be known as Amber Heard Shit the Bed Day. That's it. That's what she's known as now. That's what her birthday is. Forever now, it's etched into history as Shitting the Bed Day for Amber. It's bad enough that your parents gave you a stripper name, but now you're going to go and forever your birthday will be associated when you shit the bed because your husband was late to your birthday because he had a business emergency to take care of. It was an important business meeting that, went long and he showed up late. So you proceeded to crap all over his bed.
What was her name? Mustang Sally.
That sounds like something my mother would have done.
Yeah. But what your mother also would have done would have been cheating on the way back.
Right.
And then say, why you're late.
I'm sure, yes, that my father. No, that little Amber and my mother are like this and shit in the bed.
Your mother likes the company of women.
Little poopy right there, just some poopy. And that smells poopy. If you have Linux, tell them our computers are down. It's Mr. Bed Grumpy's birthday. It's been 8 years since she shit the bed, says Day of Dysfunction. Yes. 8 years of what's going to rightfully haunt her for the rest of her life. Poopy juice. She's got it. I wonder if maybe what she's like when you put her around Mexican food, if it gets even worse, of her just gushing as a fecal fountain, as basically what my basement was last few days. That's what the bed was when effervescent Johnny, got on the bad side of a vindictive sociopath of a woman who proceeded to shit the bed. Just a little food for thought for my friends out there. Old trash can. And you saw and you looked without taking. Oh, Mandy. Yes. Mandy would have been much better for Mr. Johnny Depp to have been with than Amber. If he was with Mandy, if only because Johnny secretly loves Barry Manilow for how long he was friends with guys like Alice Cooper, to the point of them having a band with Alice Cooper and Richie Sambora and his Marilyn Manson. Maybe he also loves Barry, and he should have found his own Mandy. Johnny is still a man looking for love. And that love he wants is a love that the type of people out there in Hollywood won't ever give him because they hurt him. When what he really wants is just to be a man who can feel things that a mortal man are supposed to feel. Compassion, the love, the joy, all of it in one moment of pure bliss and pure ecstasy, maybe even pure satisfaction, maybe even pure beauty and joy and love, all those things that he should feel for everyone out there. Because that's what he does feel. Because that's Johnny. He's a man of many feelings. That's why he's such an actor. Ooh, yes, that's right. Now I just got the Discord message from Abe right there. Oh yeah, now he's here. Got him. Got him there. There he is. He's in the Discord server now. So, all right, that is great to see. A little fun as a mean green mother from outer space. And get off my case. Well, Daily Dysfunction does like the rocker look with the the wears makeup and always in the pants like that with the scarves and his hats and his scarves and his leather pants because he is Johnny, and that's how Johnny dresses. Because Johnny dresses the way Johnny chooses to dress, and Johnny dresses in the way that Johnny wants to go and be remembered, and he wants to be remembered as a pretty man. Because he's a pretty man in here and also in here. Very pretty. Hence all the work he's done over the years in children's hospitals, going there in the little, showing up at children's hospitals in character as Jack Sparrow. Or remember that TMZ footage of him actually showing up at the Pirates of the Caribbean ride and standing in place of the Jack Sparrow animatronic? Because after the success of the movies, they upgraded the ride to now have the animatronics accommodate to connect with the movie. And there was one night where instead of the animatronic, they just had Depp in costume, just for the fun. I'm not sure I deserve that. I may have deserved that. Ooh, a little seasoning. What? Because I'm Jack Sparrow. I'm gonna be there. Well, because I'm a pirate, man. And I'm gonna fight all them pirates because I'm the best pirate there is. And you ain't no gonna get no pirate bigger and better than me. Does anybody else remember when the E! Channel actually broadcast the premiere for Pirates of the Caribbean? I remember watching it. It was like there in LA in the middle of the afternoon. And there it was. Yeah, I remember it came out and it opened against the League of Extraordinary Gentlemen, which opened at number 2. But the reception for League of Extraordinary Gentlemen was so bad. That's what led to Sean Connery retiring from acting. Because in that last decade of his career, Connery just could not pick a good script. Guy who turned down The Matrix, The Lord of the Rings, and Jurassic Park in favor of shit like The Avengers and what was that other crap I was thinking around that time? Or does anybody else remember Finding Forrester? If you remember Connery in that one, go right ahead and just say so. Or Christopher says he can't get hot for puny guys. But Christopher, could you get hot for Sean Connery? Especially since we showed all of those bodybuilding competition photos of him from back in the day when he was a Mr. Universe competitor. If you do like that kind of man. And apparently Data Dysfunction is refusing to get into the Discord. Well, okay. If that's not what if she doesn't want that, get in the back of the van. In 1959 was when Sean Connery was there, oiled up and muscly, before he then was Dr. No. And, well, also Data Dysfunction's reason for not being on Discord. I'll never do Discord. It's always getting breached. A lot of chat logs were recently leaked. It's bad enough that I have Twitter. Well, yeah, Twitter. Well, my perma bans from there. It's not as if that's done any kind of detriment to my life. I can say that for sure. So then I don't wind up feeling like I'm becoming a Judas in my mind. A little Chris Jericho action right there. Although, of course, I'm now much prettier these days than Chris Jericho, since just Chris Jericho these days now has the obvious wig with the hairline of Steven Seagal. If you remember that. A little Alvin, Simon, Theodore. Mm-hmm. Uh-huh. Oh, say what? Yeah, that's right. Say what? Say what? Say what? Oh, yeah. Oh, come on, man. Yo, that's sound like cowboy, baby. Well, Vanessa insists that that myself and her and other people here are on several Discord servers, and it's perfectly fine, perfectly natural. We don't game, though. We just have group calls. Well, I don't game either on Discord, so yeah, that's just something I understand. I know it all very well because this is something I'm new to. Although, of course, I haven't been using most. Only now, late at night, do I now have the time to do a community post here and also do an Instagram post because of all the work I've been doing for the NFL draft and what I got right here. And of course, there's the Wolverine and Deadpool trailer that dropped and is still going very, very well. And my father only plays sex games. That's why his favorite piece of British TV of all time is the acclaimed miniseries from the 70s in the UK called The Year of the Sex Olympics, which was, yes, that I'm not making it up. That was a real British TV serial from the late 60s, I think it was. Yes, it's called The Year of the Sex Olympics. Would you like me to explain more and how it really was the first example of any kind of fiction that predicted reality TV? Since the totalitarian TV network winds up developing a show where it's just everyday people together on an island, and they call it the Live Life Show. Yes, 1968, I believe, is when it aired, and that was the earliest example of predicting reality TV. Apparently, the Year of the Sex Olympics is not for my father. It's for, oh no, he's referring to reindeer games because yes, my father does not even play reindeer games. That is for either fans of Ben Affleck or Charlize Theron or my Uncle Bill. If you ever saw Reindeer Games with one of the many films where you got to see Charlize Theron topless and also Ben Affleck, where he gets out of prison and all he wants to get out of prison is hot chocolate and pecan pie. Well, I haven't had any pecan pie in a while, but there was this one sports bar I'd regularly go to with my father for college football season, and they had a nice pecan pie. And also, yeah, at the Hyatt there, the Hyatt buffet would also have pecan pie or pecan or pecan. That's one of those That's one of those dialect differences. Coming from the man who uses our garbage cans, steals our newspaper, and eats from our bird feeder. I'd be doing less of it if you didn't have those tasty pecans, like Al Bundy. Well, yeah, that's something there. But yeah, I don't use Discord for gaming. That's like a little private thing. Where also for me to go and network on other servers to try and go and get more of my subscription out there, to get more of my channels out there, and also people to whom I only ever get to see on like Super Chat, ever on like stream chats. Well, most of them are on Discord there, so I can go and meet them there, like other people I can try to connect with. And no, Abe referring to my Uncle Bill, the one with the Freddy Got Fingered magazines in his bedroom that my sister found because she lives to go and look for things that don't belong to her and take them and show them.
She's fucking nosy, that's all. She's got a nice shit because she's fucking nosy. She didn't know
Yes.
she was Playboys.
And then my sister cutting out all the Playmate photos from Playboy and showing them to her teacher, because that's really going to help out my father. Yes, state of dysfunction. I don't know if you know about this, but yes, one time my family was over at my Uncle Bill's house, and then my sister went up into his bedroom and wound up showing my father these bestiality magazines.
Dogs, donkeys,
sheep, donkeys, dogs. So yes, my Uncle Bill, I can imagine him watching Jay and Silent Bob Strike Back and really relating to Stifler's little part where, yes, they ask him, oh, if you were a guy sheep, would you fuck that sheep? Well, since you put it that way, you bet your ass I would. Hey, this guy's not one of us. He said he'd fuck a sheep.
You gotta remember, she's like 11 years old. She wasn't, a teenager.
Get out of here, you dirty sheep fucker. Yeah. Hey, Big Bird, ready for the county game? Count the shells, suck a duck. Oh, come on. No more bullets. Oh, we just have to cut off their wings to become human. You just did him a favor, stupid. Yes. I'm pretty sure my Uncle Bill loves the movie Freddy Got Fingered. When he's watching Tom Green scream, pull over, and sexually molest that horse's erection, he's going like this.
Wasn't that one called The Animal?
Oh, yes. And the one with Rob Schneider.
That one was put out porn to him.
Rob Schneider, that film, The Animal, where he has animal body parts put inside him. And they're doing some police work at a farm, and he just sees a goat. And he sees that goat, and he just starts like hitting on that goat and smacking its ass. Oh, yeah, you got to go on. You make me laugh. The movie even starts playing Let's as he sees this sexy goat go over there. Oh yeah, the other goat, the men goats can't resist her. Ooh, that makes sense. It makes a lot of sense. Oh, Nelly, yeah. Yeah, or he goes out on a date and he sees his date like pull up a strap on her dress and it gets him so aroused he has to go and jerk off and he starts making horse noises. He sees her go and slowly drink her glass of wine very sensually, so that gets him aroused again. He goes off and jerks off into in the bathroom again, making elephant noises. Oh, oh, brr. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh god, yes, it's a goat. I'm a goat. Bah, 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 bah. That's right. Yes, yes, everybody. I have an uncle who likes the goats and dogs and sheep. He watches the Shaun the Sheep movie, the Wallace and Gromit cartoon shorts there with the sheep in there, the A Close Shave it's called, and he just starts thinking, oh my god, look at that sexy thing. He sees Shaun the Sheep and starts going, ooh, you sexy thing, yeah. Because my Uncle Bill believes in miracles when sexy claymation sheep are involved.
Who's he married to?
Well, he did marry a whale, so yeah. He married the female version of Brendan Fraser in The Whale, so I could only it's only understandable that he would go and do that. Yeah, he's a pervert of all pervs with those sheep going around there. Although the sheep are asking for it with the way they keep constantly taunting him with their perfection. But with those animals, he's like Jack Black as Bowser in this Mario Brothers movie. He's just there at his piano incessantly playing about how much he loves Princess Peach, the peaches, 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 peaches. Peaches, 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 peaches. I love you, yeah. Peaches, 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 peaches. Yes. That's my Uncle Bill there married one of the multiple fat Donnas that I have. Yes, I have two Aunt Donnas, and both of them are also horribly obese. That one rock band from like the early 2000s, the Donnas, yeah, well, that's just my family. That's just my family out there. That's just my family. Yeah. And Abe says that's literally the first and only movie I've ever deleted. Tom Green was a mess then, all over the place. Oh yes, early 2000s. There he was with Right Guard and Mountain. I also remember Right Guard commercials, and also he was doing commercials for Pepsi One. Right Guard sports sticks goes on clear and doesn't quit.
Do this.
What?
Do it.
Do the mouse scene.
Do it.
Oh yes, it's going to be a bloodbath, and the chosen one understands your minuscule place in nature's food chain as we feed you to our snake right here. Oh, come on, gonna fucking eat him? Look, I'm a mouse. Eat me, eat me, eat me. Come on, Mitch. This mouse, he's tasty. He's tasty, Mitch. Oh. And then when he was promoting the movie Road Trip on The Tonight Show, he was on the show with Judge Judy. So he proceeded to go and take another live mouse and put it in his mouth in front of Judge Judy. Ooh. Yes. Oh, no, I didn't say Boston. I said Austin. It doesn't matter. Wherever he went because of you. Let's face it. It's disgusting. And Baba Black Sheep, that is sexier to my Uncle Bill than the song You Sexy Thing or Let's Get It On. He doesn't play that. He goes, Baba Black Sheep, have you any wool? Because he's looking at their wool and he's thinking, that is some nice wool there. That is some very firm, fluffy looking wool. Well, 6 Foot Sokka says the family's home. It's time to bounce. Hail to the beautiful chat, you and the Duke. Well, all right there. Thank you. And everybody, don't forget about following Sokka's lead with super chats or channel memberships or store donations. Since our friend Sokka came, he saw, he conquered with the first super chat of the night. So what else is there to do or to say to go and make sure you all go and love what it is I'm doing? Because you all are the people who know what I'm doing as a man of many talents, as a man of many gifts, as a man who isn't really a man. He's like a doctor, but he's isn't really a doctor. Maybe he might just be a special case. He might just be a special doctor all over the world. Oh, yes. Because why? Maybe he's Dr. Demento. Maybe I'm Dr. Demento. He's not dead. He's just been resurrected in the form of me very, very promptly. Because that's the kind of man I am. Because I am Sam. Sam I am. If you enjoyed that. Or now we're thinking about Sydney Sweeney right here. When you go to Hooters, what do you order? For those who've been to Hooters, do you usually order their wings? Should I go and order their wings at the nearest Hooters? Or should I stick with the burger and fries? Or maybe, I do think they serve steak there. And something else that's been advertised even more heavily is the Knuckles miniseries. Everywhere I go now, I see YouTube videos. They have that banner ad there. There's TV spots constantly on anything I've been watching all day long. Well, I've got on the TV right here, they're showing it's a Knuckles TV spot, and it's ending with him drinking the whole pitcher of coffee for himself. Well, it's supposed to be on Paramount Plus on the 26th, which is Saturday. Yeah. And Daily Dysfunction says that she's been there to Hooters once. And well, so then I'm guessing you went there with a man, unless you decided to go to Hooters by yourself. So, enjoy the ladies.
I'll only do it if you take off all of your clothes.
Well, Vanessa, if you want to hear more of my father, you know how that quid pro quo works. You scratch my back and I scratch yours. If you want to hear directly from my father, oh no, it was Daily says it was ladies' night. So it was ladies' night at Hooters, and you went there. Okay, well, oh what a night. If you want to hear this,
Vanessa, are you nude? I promise I won't be nice.
and also, well, if Daily Dysfunction wants the direct medical advice from my father about her pain.
What is direct medical advice? On what?
On her pain issues.
If you have lactic acid problem, what you have to do is you have to flush the lactic acid out of your body. You need a lot of purified. It has to be purified water, and it has to be a lot of it. Like you'll be peeing every 10 minutes. And you flush it and you do a little light activity, like mildly walking or something, anything. If you just sit like a bump, the lactic will still pool and it won't flush out of your body.
Yes. So just for a minute, let's all do the bump. Bump, 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 bump. Yeah, up and down. And every time you see me, the hammer's just a light. There's a hammer. Where's a hammer? There's a hammer. Goes a hammer. That's right. Although, well, Dr. Sachs, I'm not familiar with. Dr. Love, yes. Although, or well, yeah, are you familiar with that? Well, I do. Daily Dysfunction says that she does and feels like a racehorse. Well, then keep doing it. You just got to keep doing it. Yeah.
Is she drinking 1 ounce for every pound she weighs?
And also remember the ratio is 1 ounce of water you drink for every pound you weigh.
It's not a fat joke. It's a weight equation. I don't care if you weigh 700 pounds, you'd have to drink 700 ounces of water. I've had professional athletes that weigh 320 and they drink like 20 ounces a day and things are hydrated and can't figure out why they cramp.
And the other idea is also, yeah, they'll have that, but then the rest is all, tequila and cocktails and maybe a bunch of Bud Light or something. I don't know. But yes, they call my father the generic Kroger brand of Dr. Pepper. When you go to Kroger, they have their own generic brands of the sodas there. And yes, Dr. K. That is their version of Dr. Pepper. Oh, that just happens to be. It's a little advice right there. Oh, yes. And well, my mother was more of the type to pee the bed instead of shit the bed. And I'm pretty sure she wasn't the type who would hydrate as much as, somebody that should when they're dealing with cramps.
70 cups of coffee.
Oh, yes.
You drink more coffee than the Lions coach.
My mother even would, have things like caffeine and alcohol when she was pregnant.
She would drink it and go to bed. Who drinks a double espresso and goes to bed?
My mother's the type who could sleep after a double espresso.
You literally drink it, take it off the machine, walk up to bed, and be asleep in 5 minutes.
That is a special case to just be able to go like that. I can imagine the world's most intense sedatives if you had to go put her under for surgery, and she'd be waking up in the middle of surgery. We gave her enough propofol to have killed Michael Jackson 10 times over, and she woke up. It was kind of spooky. Well, daily dysfunction clarifies that my levels were perfect before, but I think it's a nerve issue or something else.
What levels?
Well, yes. What levels do you mean? That's now a new intriguing question, as it seems squeezing them is still what people would want to do with Sydney Sweeney's breasts. I mean, I want to squeeze them. Ma. You better wait a minute. You better hold the phone. Or you're gonna get at a mean brother from outer space, and I am bad. Just a mean green mother from outer space, and it looks like you've been had. Just a mean green mother from outer space, and I'll go now fair. Now get off my case. I'm mean and green, and I am bad. I didn't come from no Black Lagoon. I got on the phone for your foe too. Oh, levels like iron and those things, because Daily says the only thing they said that was low was my iron. They totally forgot about my infusion and the dill holes. Well, okay. Well, that's where a complete blood panel would be the solution to see where and what really should be improved and what, type of nutritional overhaul is necessary. Those are the type of things that must be, learned and accommodated. Because you have always accommodated me, baby. Yeah, remember, baby, when, you see the Wizard of Oz, you got this people looking for courage, a heart, and a motherfucking brain. You got these 3 guys going around, and none of them looking for pussy. And they're none of them looking for pussy, and they skipping down the bitch. If that were me, I would have fucked Dorothy right there on the yellow brick road. Remember when we would go down to the creek? Yeah, and we go down to the creek, and you'd be swimming, and you always had all these little red shorts. And when you would jump out, you pop up and you shake your little head, and the water would glisten all over your body. I said the water would glisten all over your body. And those little red shorts would ride all the way up in your ass. What the fuck you doing, man? I think oh, man, come on. I'm just trying to say something that's been on my mind for a while, man. Oh, yo, man, I didn't know this shit was so important to you. Okay, right here. Come on. What is it? You just want me to say it? Yeah, want me to say it. Then can I please suck your dick, man? Mentions led to Martin Lawrence and his immortal question. If one of your friends asked if he could suck your dick, would you let him? Oh, you fuckers are lying. Some of you be like, all right, hurry up, motherfucker. That's what friends are for. Although Martin Lawrence was very sweaty. He's a sweaty chocolate man. Although he was wearing heavy leather under those boiling stage lights during his You So Crazy stand-up movie. If you remember that. An HBO HBO Productions, what was it? No, HBO original programming. That some reason, no, HBO Independent Productions. That was that's how they made the stand-up movie You So Crazy. Because go Martin, go Martin, go Martin. All you little babes looking at me like I'm fine. Yeah, you looking at me. It's not like I got $100,000 in my pocket. You looking at too. Oh, yeah. A go, Martin. That's what you're doing. I know you bitches. I know what you motherfuckers do to me. Yeah. You motherfuckers treat me that way. Why? Because I got the big dynamite. Well, this is remember, it's for medical reasons why my father is asking a lady her age, because it's how he goes and determines a panel. Those are basic necessities of information that a doctor needs. And yeah, just got to be straightforward. Yeah, got to be a straight shooter.
If I don't know if she's having periods, the low iron means nothing.
And also, whether or not a woman is still menstruating in these cases is what's important. You're blinded by science. You need a bit of shock treatment. Hey,
ask her how old she is.
Well, if you're not 42, then what is your age, Daly? So my father can further assess what's going on.
Don't lie.
Yes, don't lie about your age. Don't lie, Daly. We're waiting for your honesty. Okay, Daly's in her 30s, so yes, she would still be menstruating.
Okay. About 39.
Okay, so my father's intuition, that means, okay, 39. We get it.
They'll stay 39 forever.
Or 29 forever. Or as long as they can. You need a bit of shock treatment. Hey, you're jumping like a real live wire. So, okay, actually, Daly says she's younger than that. You're blinded by romance. You're blinded by science. Your condition is critically dim. Okay, Canadian Barbie, we get what you're referring to now. We know how you are. All right, we accept it. That's me now, and I accept it. Yeah, I used to talk normal too. That was before my brother hit me in the face with a shovel. Cassius, it is time for the shovel. Oh, hey there, baby. Now I'm gonna bust both your heads open. Oh, yeah. That's what you mean there? Yeah, shovel face. Want a mind wrestle?
Look at that guy. He's a human Stanley Cup.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yes. And also maybe the metric system might have something to do with it, with Daly and how she is. That's right, dude, she's pissed. She ain't never gonna fuck us now. Or maybe you, but maybe me, but definitely not you. We know how she is, maybe. What? You're breaking up with us? Man, I fell in love with you. We fell in love with you. Guys like us don't fall out of the sky, you know. Beautiful, big-titted, naked women don't just fall out of the sky, you know. What? Yo, kill it. Sounds familiar? Well, usually it's a long, Rufus, but, you know, it's a little cold out here, baby. You know, oh, yeah, you know, it's a little bit of the flavor. It took a little bit of that flavor out of the culture. You ain't gonna steal my culture. You be stealing the only thing I got left, baby. And all that I got left is my culture. That's right, yeah, the shrankity shrank. Don't make me blank. Trying to make me think. And colonic. Earth is my colonic. Do you want my colonic, baby? I don't want your colonic. I want my colonic. Maybe a super cleansing colonic volcano. Colonic, that's when they go up the, oh no, okay. Drop the probe and step away from my ass. No flow, no flow. Oh. I feel you clenching. Now, stop clenching. Ooh, have you done this sort of thing before? I'm not really able to walk that well, but I do feel about 15 pounds lighter. And Abe's a little curious. I wonder if Abe is now considering maybe having a new internet wife for a woman who will not be, you know, here's one. My father says that an actress will give you their social security number before they give you their real age. Yeah, that's true. You might just find that if you need a bit of shock treatment. I tried watching the movie last night, and I fell asleep within minutes. So I'm not giving up on the movie. It was me that passed out. It's not shock treatment's fault. It's my fault. I just pretty much fainted in the middle of. I was getting on, and then bam, just went down. I went down like a stupid man. It was very interesting, but stupid. Oh, very interesting. But stupid. Like that Coors Light commercial where LL Cool J is a train conductor. Why would LL Cool J be a train conductor? I don't know. You have to ask him. I also remember him as a security guard in Halloween H2O, so it's not like he's above things like that. Or maybe Daly is counting moose years. That might actually be the case. Some moose years might just be it. That'd be a good one. And we've got Donnie in the chat here as now everybody, whatever else you want to hear, whatever else you want to see, whatever else you want to think, whatever else you want to speak. This is the last call for super chats and channel memberships and store donations right here. There it is, the link for you all to go and try. Go ahead and do it. Whatever, anything else you want to hear, any offers you've got, any other thing like that to make sure you get the first chance of hearing what it is that yours truly was going to say, or if there's any other kind of voice you would want to hear, like what I was doing earlier. In case you just want to feel like that. And now, okay, children, let's take our seats now. Okay, we're going to be studying the work of horror novelist Jackie Collins. Now, oh, is that right, Mr. Hat? Oh, wrong. You go to hell. You go to hell and you die. Is that how it's going to be? Oh, you will be. But teacher, I don't want to do social studies today. If they say suck my balls, you say present them. Present them in moose years. We now what is a moose year? A moose 1 year for every 10 human years, I would guess. Oh yes, Marty Moose. Yes, Marty Moose from Vacation. If you've ever visited Wally World or have the Wally World drinking glasses like they have in Christmas Vacation for the eggnog. Oh, yes. Oh, that's me. Sorry, folks. Your favorite family fun park is going for renovations. Sorry. We see his films. We watch his TV shows. He owes us somebody owes us an explanation. And then, all right, the moose says you're closed. I say you're open. We're going to be dancing. That's right. I blew my chance to sleep with Christy Brinkley, so I'm going to go to this goddamn family fun park. Although, if you had the chance to skinny dip with Christy Brinkley, yeah, you would go for it too. Hell, Christy Brinkley present day, if you had the chance to skinny dip with her, you'd go ahead and do it. I know you would. If you drive, and I know you do, just get that HIV. Yeah, that's right. What's he doing there? Yeah, there's one. 1 moose year is 3.86 human years. So daily, then, if you're counting moose years, this is what we got to do. All right, Jesus. Oh, well. All right. So already 38 by the time that a moose is 10. So is that what you're thinking? Is that the math we've got to work with now? Before Daly will be honest with herself? You got to be honest with your doctor in this way. It won't feel like shock treatment. It'll feel a little nice. All right, well. Now Daly's just saying whatever. Well, okay. Now she's just quoting the Chris Benoit entrance theme. Uh-oh. If you remember, old Chris Benoit, the way he showed his love for his family. Yes. Oh, but I love my children. Bullshit. Everybody loves their children. Chris Benoit loved his children. That's why he knocked them out with the Xanax, I think, before he went and took the life out of and choked the life out of them with his bare hands. And yes, we love her here. And yes, we also love your rack, Vanessa. And yes, a moose. Well, I think my Uncle Bill would like their rack, their horns right there. Like looking at those, looking at them, probably thinking, "Ooh, those are just strong and fun. Ooh, they're very firm, very manly, very strong. Ooh." I know that Uncle Bill and Vosh would relate very, very well. They'd love each other. Vosh and Uncle Bill, we know why. They'd be friends. They'd be very close friends. Very, very, very special friends, and both of them really need some severe psychiatric evaluation. You should really ask yourself why. As now, let's go and call the poll. And now, well, what would you do with Sydney Sweeney's breasts? 47% is the winner. 47% of the vote goes towards you would squeeze them. You just want to, you just want to squeeze them. Would you want to squeeze them to check if she has a squeak toy in her breasts? That might be the case. Oh, yes. Maybe put in a squeak toy. We're that simple. You're blinded by romance. You're blinded by science. Your condition is critically dim. You need a bit of shock treatment. And yes, my father was a newborn right there in 1950s America.
I asked her how old was she in 1950?
And a little bit of a soreness right there. But we got past it. Why? Because Miss Sweeney did bring all the boys to the yard, although her milkshake is especially what was the best at it. Experience 3D with Sydney Sweeney's breasts and these Nautica jeans. Wow. 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 You like that, don't you? Just seeing them there up and out in the middle of her heaving breasts. Her soft, yielding breasts. Oh, yes. And Diana's nipples. Diana's nipples. Okay, writer's block. Oh, yes. It was an erotic thought she often fantasized about. Do you know that the word penis appears 36,000 times in your novel? Well, yeah, it's a romance novel for women, isn't it? You think women care about details of female anatomy? No, they want to read about big, powerful schlongs. I see these women, they skip along, and get into the parts about the penis. I just give the women what they want. Don't you understand that? I bet you do now. Here's a copy of my book, In the Valley of the Penis. Oh, yeah. And well. Yes, Abe. Abe is not my father's son. That's he'll do a DNA test on that one to make sure of it. And on that note, I want to thank everyone tonight for watching. Subscribe so that my channel will reach 10,000 subscribers this year. Don't forget to become a channel member today. Membership start at $2.99, and to shop in my art store with the second link in the description below, where I've got where besides the artwork you can buy, you can also commission me for original artwork. And also, besides all of that, you can also donate, because when you donate in my store, that money goes directly to me instead of to YouTube. And besides that, if you want to buy or commission my work and live outside of America, just add up what you want in US dollars with another 25 US for the international shipping, and your items will ship immediately. So remember, tomorrow I've got shorts appearing at 5 p.m. Eastern, 5:30 and 6. My video appears at 6:30, and I'll be live again at 10. So until then, felines, slam it, lick it, suck it, and see you, Space Cowboy.